let's add a background to this image. And while doing so, we'll explore the quick selection tool. If you still have the magic wand selected, then just click and hold on the magic wand and select the quick selection tool. Now you'll see the image here is a brush. What that means is you have the option to change the size as though it was a brush, a paintbrush. So you could simply click for the drop down and actually change the size of the brush that you're going to use to make selections. You might want to not go too large, but experimenting will be the best way for you to see what works best for you. So in this case, I decided I want to put a rainbow behind the image. So I, in theory, can simply click and drag without defining anything specific. The problem is there is not an area of high contrast. If I go too far, it's selecting the whole picture. So let me deselect, Command D. What if I just tried to do the rainbow itself? Yep, bounces all the way to the bottom. So again, deselect. Because there's not enough contrast in the areas where I want to select from the area I don't want to select, I've decided to get a new photo. So in this case, I have a new rainbow, and again, same brush size, and it's up to you what brush size. I should, in theory, be able to simply move across. Look at that. There's enough contrast between the blue sky and the green ground that it very easily allowed me to just click and move across the area to select. Now again, I could backspace delete or Command Z to undo. I could select inverse and now just the ground is selected, or Command Z to undo, and oh no, I can't undo another because I just had to undo the selection. So what you should do is open Window, go to History. Keep your history available. You have many steps to undo with the History panel. Start at the bottom and move your way up till you get back to the step that you wanted to. And I want to get back to where just my sky is selected. Now, I'm going to copy my sky, and I could just paste it here, and as you see, I now have a layer with just sky. Or I could go back where I actually need it, and I wanted a rainbow background here, so I'm going to paste, Command V, or Edit, Paste. Now it's not the right size, so, and if you'll notice up here, layer for the dog, layer for the trees and grass, layer for the sky, but of course that sky is not the right size. So edit, free transform or transform scale, or I can simply do Command T on the keyboard, and I'm not going to worry about scaling it properly because I simply want it to fit. And oh no, it doesn't exactly work because it's covering all the other layers. So go back to your layers panel. Notice that it is on the top layer, which means it covers everything below. So I'm going to simply, first I have to accept that transformation I did. So I'll click the check, and now I can drag it down and put it behind. Now that the image is put in the background, you might decide you want to adjust the placement of it to, I want to see a little bit more rainbow here, so I'm just sliding it over, in which case I'll need to transform it again to bring the picture all the way to the right. So Command T, or Edit Transform Scale, or Edit Free Transform, and of course I keep going back and forth till I get it really how I want it. And I like it just like that. I wanted the rainbow going over the dog's head. I accept it, and I am finished. I've created a whole new image with pieces from 3 different images.